Hey, what's going on everybody? Jason here. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Zombies Overrated, Underrated, the show where I pull random topics from a zombie skull to see if that thing is either overrated or underrated. Alright, let's go ahead and see what our first topic of episode 10 of Zombies Overrated, Underrated will be. I can't believe we're already on 10 different episodes of Zombies Overrated, Underrated. That's pretty crazy to me. But our first topic is the Thundergun. Honestly, I think I'm going to have to say the Thundergun is a properly rated wonder weapon. I think it's a fan favorite weapon and it's pretty damn good. If you guys somehow don't already know what the Thundergun is, basically it's a cannon that shoots blasts of wind and it knocks back a huge crowd of zombies and kills them instantly. With the Thundergun, you can shoot 2 blasts per magazine, and when you upgrade it into the Zeus cannon, you can shoot 4 per magazine. The Thundergun is a perfect weapon for crowd control and getting out of a corner. If there's a ton of zombies in front of you or you're backed up into a corner, just shoot the Thundergun and it'll take care of them all. And honestly, there really isn't that much else to say about the Thundergun. It's just a really good wonder weapon and it's a fan favorite wonder weapon. So that's why I believe the Thundergun in Call of Duty Zombies is a properly rated wonder weapon. And moving on to the next topic of this episode of Zombies Overrated Underrated, we have... Oh, this is interesting. Town from Black Ops 2. Personally, I think Town is a slightly underrated survival map in Black Ops 2 Zombies. I know me personally and a lot of people in the community really like it, but I think the concept of just having standalone survival maps of a bigger map is definitely underrated, which is why I think Town is underrated. Honestly, I'm really surprised that a lot of other maps and a lot of other Call of Duty Zombies experiences don't really do this. With Transit, of course, you had the different areas that you rode the bus to, and what they did in Black Ops 2, for those of you who don't know, they divided up most of the bus stops into individual survival maps, and that was Town, Farm, and Bus Depot. At the moment, we're talking about Town, but I'm sure down the road I'll be able to talk about Farm and Bus Depot on a later episode of Zombies Overrated Underrated. Town is a good, but kind of challenging map actually. You have the Pack-a-Punch machine that sits in a lake of lava, and you have lava cracks that go along the floor, and if you're not careful and you step on one of those, you get lit on fire. Town has some nice areas to hoard up zombies. For example, the middle of the map, near the Pack-a-Punch machine and near the building where Juggernog is. It's very challenging to hoard up zombies there, but it's definitely doable. You have the basic 4 perks, including Stamina Up on Town, and it's fairly straightforward and simple. And that's really all Town has. It's just a basic survival map with the bare necessities of Call of Duty Zombies. It's not quite a bare bones challenge, but it's just a normal survival map with regular things and zombies. No crazy Easter eggs, no side quests, just straight and plain survival. I think the concept of a just plain normal survival map is definitely underrated in the zombies community, and it's definitely underrated to Treyarch, because when you think of zombies, you think of really crazy maps like Origins or Shadows of Evil or Zetsubo, you know, maps with main Easter eggs and side gimmicks here and there and bosses and all kinds of crazy things. However, I do know that some people in the zombies community do want to see these survival maps come back, and I agree. I think there should be some survival maps in Cold War, no matter what it is. But overall, the concept of Town and how Town came to be is definitely one that is very unique to Call of Duty Zombies, and I think it should be re-added into Black Ops Cold War Zombies, or maybe even future installments of Zombies. So for that reason, I'm gonna say Town is an underrated Zombies map. Moving on to the third and final topic of this episode of Zombies Overrated Underrated, we have... Let's see, what does this say? Riese. On a previous episode of Zombies Overrated Underrated, we had talked about the Giant. Let's go ahead and go back in time and talk about Riese from World at War Zombies. In my mind, I think Riese is a properly rated map. Yeah, it's all the way back from World at War Zombies, and there's definitely some issues with World at War Zombies, but I think a lot of people appreciate Riese for what it's worth. If you want to get technical, Riese technically had one of the first Easter eggs in Call of Duty Zombies with the fly trap, something very innovative and new at the time. In my opinion, I think Treyarch implementing the fly trap Easter egg onto Riese was them testing out how the community liked doing little side quests and little Easter eggs like that so they can go crazy and convoluted with other maps in the future. And not to mention, Riese was the first Zombies map to introduce the Pack-a-Punch machine and the monkey bombs. How cool is that? You also have a very unique assortment of weapons on Riese, for example the M2 flamethrower, Molotovs, and bouncing Bettys. For zombies at the time, having different equipment and having different weapons with different playstyles was definitely something innovative. Riese definitely has the best of both worlds when it comes to plain survival and little side quests. Of course, if you really feel like it, you can do the fly trap Easter egg, or if you just want to survive, just go ahead and open up Pack-a-Punch with a quick and easy quest, and you'll be surviving and having fun in no time. And of course, who could forget the classic catwalk where people camp up there and shoot zombies and have a nice, casual, fun, sometimes crazy and chaotic experience playing zombies. I have a feeling that Riese was definitely one of those maps that really got people hooked onto Call of Duty Zombies because of all the new and interesting features, and it made zombies feel more like a complete game mode instead of just that side game mode because of all the other simple maps from before. Nocturne, Toten, Verrucht, and Shinonuma prior to the release of Riese were all very simple maps, and Riese definitely stepped it up a notch and made zombies something even better. I think a lot of people in the zombies community really appreciate Riese for what it's worth, introducing us to new and now staples of the Call of Duty Zombies franchise, and Riese overall is just a fun map to play. Long story short, Riese is a fun map, and I think a lot of people in the zombies community really appreciate it, which is why I think Riese is a properly rated zombies map. And that's it for this episode of Zombies Overrated, Underrated. What did you guys think of the topics we covered in this video? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Zombies Overrated, Underrated. If you did enjoy and you haven't already, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you're a brand new viewer, and check out all the links down below in the description so you stay up to date with everything that I do. And with that said, have a fantastic rest of your day or night depending on where you are in this crazy world, and I'll see you guys next time.